心已了却，谁诉讼？故如陪我西地后。
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us on the 𝐃𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐬𝐚 𝐓𝐞𝐚 YouTube channel. So today, we're very honored to have 𝐃𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐬𝐚 with us, who will be guiding us on the essential teachings on the Heart Sutra. So before we begin teaching tonight, let's have Anila to lead us in the prayers before teaching. Thank you.
Okay, to prepare ourselves for the teachings, to listen to the teaching. So let's do some prayers to calm our mind down. Chris, Okay, without further ado, we shall now do the prayer together. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, I go for refuge and am enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dhamma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all other sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, I go for refuge and am enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dhamma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all other sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, I go for refuge and am enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dhamma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all other sentient beings. In particular, I must achieve enlightenment quickly in order to free all numberless kind-minded sentient beings from the unimaginable ocean of samsaric suffering and lead them to peerless full enlightenment. For this purpose, I must listen and thereafter put into practice the teachings of the profound Buddha Dhamma. Nayata Shame Shamawati Shamita Shankuru Ankure Mankure Maroziti Karuti Kyore Tizowati Uluyani Ushuda Nimani Manapanaye Kukre Kaka Grase Grasani Umuki Param Muki Amuki Shamitani Sawa Graha Banda Nani Degahitwa Sava Para Pawaidina Vimuta Mara Pasha Siddhapita Buddha Mudra Anon Gatita Sawa Mare Patarita Parishudi Vigasantu Sawa Mara Karmani. I prostrate to the gathering of the Dakinis of the three places, coming from the supreme holy sites of space and joy, who have the powers of clairvoyance and magical animation, and regard petitioners as the offspring. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Marayapi. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Marayapi. Aka Samaracha Shadarasa Marayapi, Tayata Gadi Gati Parakati Parasam Gadi Bodhi Soha, Tayata Gadi Gati Parakati Parasam Gadi Bodhi Soha, Tayata Gadi Gati Parakati Parasam Gadi Bodhi Soha. Through the power of the great truth of the words of the exalted three jewels, may all adverse conditions be overcome. May they become non-existent. May they be pacified. May all the evils such as enemies, obstacles and hindrances and adverse conditions be pacified. Shatim Kriye Soha. May the 80,000 types of obstacles be pacified. May we be separated from adverse harmful conditions. May everything conducive be obtained, and by the auspiciousness of everything good, may there be excellent happiness here and now. May all sentient beings achieve extraordinary superior happiness and its causes. May all sentient beings be free from the unbearable sea of suffering and its causes. May all sentient beings never be parted from the bliss of super liberation. May all sentient beings be free of all bias, attachment, and anger to near ones and aversion to others. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate the altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate the altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate the altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Reverently, I prostrate my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actually offered to mentally transform. I confess all my negative actions accumulated since beginner's time, and rejoice in the virtues of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until samsara ends and turn the wheel of Dhamma for sentient beings. I dedicate all the virtues of others and myself to the great enlightenment. The Heart Sutra. Thus have I heard. Once the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha at Vulture Peak Mountain, together with a great gathering of Sangha of monks and a great gathering of Sangha of Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One entered a samadhi that expresses the Dhamma called profound illumination, and at the same time, Noble Avalokitesvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, while practicing profound prajna paramita, saw in this way. He saw the five skandhas also to be empty of nature. Then through the power of the Buddha, Venerable Sariputra said to Noble Avalokitesvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, how should a son or daughter of noble family train who wishes to practice the profound prajna paramita? Addressed in this way, Noble Avalokitesvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, said to Venerable Sariputra, O Sariputra, a son or daughter of noble family who wishes to practice the profound prajna paramita should see in this way, seeing the five skandhas to be empty of nature. Form is emptiness. Emptiness also is form. Emptiness is no other than form. Form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perception, formation, and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Sariputra, all dhammas are emptiness. There are no characteristics. There is no birth and no cessation. There is no impurity and no purity. There is no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Sariputra, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no perception, no formation, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no appearance, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no dhammas, no eye dhatu up to no mind dhatu, no dhatu of dhammas, no mind consciousness dhatu, no ignorance, no end of ignorance up to no old age and death, no end of old age and death. No suffering, no origin of suffering, no cessation of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment. Therefore, Sariputra, since the Bodhisattvas have no attainment, they abide by means of prajna paramita. Since there is no obscuration of mind, there is no fear. They transcend falsity and attain complete nirvana. All the Buddhas of the three times by means of prajna paramita fully awaken to unsurpassable true complete enlightenment. Therefore, the great mantra of prajna paramita, the mantra of great insight, unsurpassed mantra, unequaled mantra, the mantra that comes all suffering should be known as truth. Since there's no deception, the prajna paramita mantra is said in this way: Tayata Gati Gati Paragati Parasam Gati Bodhi Swaha. Thus, Sariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasava should train in the profound prajna paramita. Then the Blessed One arose from the samadhi and praised Noble Avalokitesvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, saying, Good, good, O son of noble family, thus it is. O son of noble family, thus it is. One should practice the profound prajna paramita, just as you have taught, and all the Tagadas will rejoice. And the Blessed One has said this, Venerable Sariputra and Noble Avalokitesvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, the whole assembly and the world with its gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas rejoiced and praised the words of the Blessed One. Okay, we'll take a break here.
Thank you, Anila, for guiding us on the completion of the prayers before teaching. So before we welcome Geshe-la, allow us to share some announcements with you. So tomorrow we'll be having this Color Chakra Puja by His Eminence 𝐃𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐦𝐚 Rinpoche. So it will be at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. So we're very honored to have Rinpoche with us to preside over these 3 special blessing pujas. On tomorrow is also Li Chun, which is very, very auspicious for everybody. So we'll be praying for the world peace and harmony as well as the welfare of all beings. So we really welcome everyone to join us on site to pray together and gather heaps of this auspiciousness for the year of the water rabbit. So do join us on site and do bring along your friends and family because it's really very auspicious and very rare that we can have Rinpoche with us over here doing all these 3 pujas, which is very, very auspicious for everyone. And we'll also be having this Vajrasava Jenang as well as the Jai Songkapa Jenang on the 10th of February. Registration is required for everyone who wants to participate, so do register early. Can scan the QR code to register or check out our Telegram or the Facebook for more information. So note that there will be English and Mandarin interpretation provided also. So do join us on site. And as everyone knows, upcoming will be our dear Guru, Singha Rinpoche's birthday. And as advised by Jaro Rinpoche, we are giving a gift of devotion to our dear Guru with the Namgyalma mantra practice. So Jaro Rinpoche has actually advised that it would be great for the disciples and students of Singha Rinpoche to recite 100,000 times of the Namgyalma short mantra each. So it's every one person, 100,000 times of the Namgyalma short mantra, and dedicate to the long life, good health of Singha Rinpoche. So, and all the lineage gurus. So do join us in this very auspicious gift to our dear Guru. And now you can scan the QR code or check out the 𝐃𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐬𝐚 website to submit your mantra counts. And upcoming, we'll be also having the Long Life Guru Puja on the 23rd of February at 7 p.m. And this will be dedicated to His Eminence Jaro Rinpoche, Singha Rinpoche, as well as all kind gurus. So do join us on site as well as sign up online for all the auspicious offerings. So the Long Life Guru Puja is a very important ceremonial practice where the processions of the elaborate symbolic offerings, heartfelt prayers and requests are made to our gurus and to supplicate for their continued good health and long life. So we welcome everyone to join us on site as well as to sign up online for the offerings. And this coming Sunday is actually the 15th day, which is also the last day of the Lunar Chinese New Year. So we welcome everyone to also join us in this celebration of the love, harmony, as well as family unity. So on this day, we also invite everyone to celebrate with us at the temple by making the offerings, such as the light offerings, as well as there's this special lotus offering, which we have shared previously. So do join us also in the prayer recitation on the 5th February itself. So if you'd like to make the lights offering on the Lantern Festival, which is the 𝐴元宵节, you can actually scan the QR code to make the offerings online. And during this festive period, we'll also be offering this special traditions of teaching Choling, which is to request blessings from Buddha and Bodhisattvas to safeguard our wealth in 2023. So from now until 5th of February, which is this Sunday, we welcome everyone to offer ang pao, which is like red packet money, into the temple's vases of abundance and prosperity to create a cause for wealth, stability, and security. So you can make virtuous prayers before the Buddha's Bodhisattvas and then offer 1 red packet each into the vase and with your name and birth date and time written on it. So we wish everyone a prosperous and a happy, abundance Chinese New Year. And 16th February, we'll be having the Yellow Tambala's Fire Puja. This is in celebration of the Yellow Tambala's birthday. And Singha Rinpoche will be presiding this Yellow Tambala's Fire Puja. So welcome everyone to sign up online, and the closing date is on 15th Feb, 8 a.m. Okay, thank you everyone, and we shall be welcoming Rinpoche into, we shall be welcoming Geshe-la into the hall soon.
Okay, let's recite the Gandala Gama to welcome Geshe-la. Gandela ye kongi to kane rapka zo sa pondre zo jinze Chogi gyalpo kunge lo sandra seda chepa nidi shisusu Dungi namka se dream bede te Jesu lama gepe zunkaje La do de pe so nam jin cho do tem pa ge che gya gya she su so shi je yo kun ja we lo do do ka sa na we gen gyo le shi su de pe pe ge la me se pe ku don do de pa don de la cha sa yon cho yo na so me do ra dri shi du po na sia ri cha so ngô sam y tru tru tri gyao so di so nam jin cho ge na cho ba bu ga ji to me do ne sa pa i lu nga i gi mi gi chi gi da ge pa don pa sum gi me don cho ni ne gyo pa dra po so so sha Ye me do de man do do la so cho ge pam pe dao jo do yo de go mo yo ge lap che ze pa la da ta sam pa ta pe i la ngo Jesu lama nam pa ke nam gi choku kala ke se jo ji tri di ta sam pe du je je ma la sa ke chu ki cha pa ap tu su da ki ji ne sa pe ke wa di ten dan lo wa kon la kam pe da ke pa Jesu lo san dra pa yi den pai den bo rin du sa ji sho mi to we the chen che re ji dream making pe wang bo jiang pe yang gan che ken pe tong ken tong ka pa lo san dra pe sham la so wa di.
Thank you, Anila. So please offer 3 prostrations to Triple Gem before we commence the teaching.
Anila, first we need to read Heart Sutra. Yeah? No, just. Oh, you already read Heart Sutra. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. So today, Sibu asked me to do something activity here, right? So I think we want to talk about the Heart Sutra. Actually, really, this is tough subject, yeah. So, as you know, Rinpoche already said 2 days before, when giving the teaching, should we avoid 3 things, yeah? The first one's don't teach like blind men who taking the, walking stick, right? Because blind men, when they go like that, they maybe they're not sure, yeah? This is one, right? Then second one's don't teach like, to build like, crow nest, right? The crow, they make a nest, but there is no order, right? They put different things like upside down, like that, yeah? Then third one's don't teach like an old man eat food, yeah? So I'm doing these things, yeah. The first ones I just talk. First means like not sure, maybe like that's this one, yeah. Second ones there's no order, right? Third ones when the old man doesn't have teeth, right? If you get the soft food, they taste very nicely, right? If they're tough, they skip, right? So I do that. If they're tough, I skip. Okay. So why I choose this one, yeah, Heart Sutra? Because this is very important things. You see, where the Mahayana Dhamma flourishing, like in Tibet, China, Vietnam, Japan, they're all very popular to recite the Heart Sutra, right? Very popularly. Why it is so important? You see, Buddha the Buddha give us so many teachings, right? Like right now Tibetan, they have can't you 108 volumes, right? He taught that. Within 108 volumes, his most essence and heart teaching is Heart Sutra, right? So, actual Buddha turning 3 Dhamma wheels, right? First in Varanasi, he taught 4 Noble Truths, yeah? So, 4 Noble Truths. Then second Tani Dhamma wheel, he taught about the Panchaparamita, right? At that time, usually when a Buddha giving a teaching, the throne arranged by their disciple, right? So when Shakyamuni Buddha giving teaching of the Heart Sutra or Panchaparamita, yeah, he built his throne by himself and give a teaching. Yeah? So it means it's the most important teaching for in Buddhism. Yeah? Without this teaching, how much we effort, there's no way to liberation, right? So in this case, first time teaching Dhamma, he talked about the view of Sutantiga and the view of Vashika and Sutantiga. He's talking about that, yeah? The second Tani Dhamma, he first Tani Dhamma will, he give a 4 Noble Truths. The second Tani Dhamma will, he elaborated these 4 Noble Truths. Within inside, he talked about especially elaborated about the selfless phenomena, right? First Tani Dhamma will, he taught about the selfless person. He didn't taught selfless phenomena. So in this case, he talked about the selfless phenomena, because phenomena, it's this one. So why the Heart Sutra is important? Because the topic is important, right? The topic, the main topic, the 2 types. So in this case, yeah, Buddha, second Tani Dhamma will, yeah, as you know, like 100,000 verses, okay? Then second 20,000 verses, then 13,000 verses. So 100,000 verses, it's elaborated of the topic and the word, right? Second Tani Dhamma will elaborate it with the topic, but some brief with the, recitation. Third, the both. This all essence, yeah, this 100,000 verses, 200,000 verses, and 1,000 verses, right? This all essence inside the Heart Sutra, right? So, when Buddha giving second Tani Dhamma will, Panchaparamita, yeah, he taught explicit, there's 2 types of the topic, okay? Profound topic and elaborate topic, okay? Means the wisdom topic and the method topic, okay? So explicit, he taught about the emptiness, right? So about the selflessness. Implicit, he taught about the whole path with the method like bodhicitta, great compassion, or so forth, right? So this one, yeah. So in this case, this Heart Sutra, they taught whole Mahayana, teaching, Gaza, Mahayana method and wisdom both, right? So in this case, yeah, you see in Heart Sutra, Dusum Gesamje Tamje, 3 times Buddha, right? Dusum Gesamje, Sheragi Parudu Chimbal Lava means to practice to the Panchaparamita. So it means without practice selflessness, there is no way to liberation, right? So this is very important, yeah? So in this case, I'm going something topic about that. So first, we talk about what is the benefit of the practice of the Heart Sutra or practice the teaching of the Heart Sutra, right? So like that. In this case, yeah, person who want to liberate it from samsara, right? Just liberated from samsara, without engaging Buddha's teaching, right? There is no way to liberate it from samsara. You see, as we know, like in lumbering, there are like 3 scopes, right? Small scope, middle scope, and the high scope, right? The small scope is the common practice of the whole religion. Yeah? If we just reborn to, high rebirth, yeah, we're not necessary to become a Buddhist, okay? Not necessary to become Buddhist, because you see, the main causes is the morality. Within there, like avoiding for the 10 non-virtues, right? Avoiding from 10 non-virtues, only different is like a wrong view, right? This one. Rest all school of common, right? Now, in this case, if we want to liberation from samsara, right? Then why we need to follow the Buddha, right? Any other teaching, how much you take effort, there is no way liberated from samsara. Why? This should be answered why. Because real troublemaker is ignorance. Right? Here ignorance means, yeah, ignorance of self-grasping. Right? Or to see all phenomena inherently exist. Yeah? That called ignorance. Because ignorance means doesn't understand reality, right? Right. So, actual all phenomena, reality is lack of inherent existence, or lack of inherent existence, lack of exist by own self. But we appeared, yeah, everything exists by own sight, solitude, something we can appoint it, this is this, yeah. Because of appearance, we trust that appearance and we follow it. Then we can get a deceive. You see, one cunning person coming, right? Very cunning, talking very nicely. If we not understand his reality, right? We just follow his nice appearance. Follow? Then he will easily cheat to us. Right? Even how much he talk nicely, if we understanding he or she reality, cannot cheat, right? Who was a cheater? The cheater is way of appearance, and we apprehend it like that. Then we can lose. See things. So in this case, because of appearance, appearance, we see something solidly, something there. This is this, this is this, this is this, see that? Then that appearance, we think this is true, then we follow, right? Then we created karma. Through that appearance, then start attachment, anchor, rest, all delusion. Through this delusion, we created karma, then we can suffer, right? In this case, the real troublemaker is, I'm always a troublemaker, is self-grasping, right? So all root of the delusion and the karma is self-grasping, right? So in this case, because of self-grasping, we created karma, self-grasping or ignorance, then we get attachment, anger, so forth. Through that, then we created karma and we can born, right? So root is that. In this case, if you really now, whether there's liberation or not, this is a big question. Yeah? So we follow for the Buddhism, the reality is want to liberate this troubled world, right? Really want to, real free on self. Within over that, we want to become Buddhahood, sake of mother sentient, right? Then we see who block, or the block of this highway to the Buddhahood, right? There is two main huge boulder. One is self-cherishing. One is self-grasping, right? These two block our highway going to Buddhahood. So how? If we eliminated self-grasping, right? Then we just get merely liberation, means self-liberation, right? On self, become just liberated from samsara, but cannot to become Buddhahood, right? The second who was the blocker is self-cherishing, right? So if we clean these two boulders on the road, then we can directly go to our destination to the Buddhahood, right? So how can to eliminate these two? We eliminate these two with just prayer? We eliminate these two just chanting? Impossible. Impossible. Yeah? So, self-grasping or ignorance, eliminate it to understanding reality. This one. And self-cherishing, if you eliminate it, so we should, practice on great compassion and bodhicitta, these two. Then we can avoid this and become Buddhahood. Yeah? Within this, most important is selflessness. For that reason, teaching of the, we say like that, why Buddha is a supreme teacher? Because Buddha taught about the selflessness. For that reason, Buddha becomes supreme teacher. Yeah? What is the supreme teaching of the Buddhism? Right? Supreme teaching. The supreme teaching of the Buddhism is selflessness or emptiness. Right? This is right. So what's the supreme of the wisdom? Wisdom realizing emptiness. That's a supreme of the wisdom. For that reason, Tibetan call wisdom we call Sherab. Sheba means consciousness. Rab means, actually we say wisdom, we call Sherab. Yeah? Sheba means consciousness, Rab means supreme. Yeah? So here, supreme wisdom is not usual wisdom. Wisdom is realizing emptiness or selflessness or this one, right? Because this is a real antidote of the cycle exist, antidote of the delusion. Why? Because you see, our root of the delusion is the ignorance, right? Ignorance can apprehend the phenomena exist by itself, okay? Something solidly. Wisdom realizing emptiness, yeah, total understanding, lack of inherent existence, right? In this case, you see, wisdom realizing emptiness and self-grasping, totally opposite mind, right? Total opposite. So in this case, if you increase wisdom realizing emptiness by naturally diminishing self-grasping. Why? This is a totally completed opposite. For example, hot and cold, right? If really we feel cold, our, this Tek-Ching Chulin is always, our argon is very, very cold, yeah? So how we make reducing this getting warm, yeah? Just prayer to the Buddha, make cool, cannot, yeah? How much you do effort? Only method is try to effort from heat, yeah? From heat side, if you progress from the warm side, yeah, by naturally diminishing cold, right? So in this case, there is liberation. We say like this about the logical reason, yeah? Our real suffering, truth of suffering is our contaminated body, right? This one, yeah? This is a real samsara, okay? You never think samsara means this house or not that. This body. So we say like this. This contaminated body is eliminated. Yeah, we can eliminate it. Why? Because it causes the perfect antidote. What is the real causes? It causes self-grasping. In this case, Nagarjuna say like, Nagarjuna said, root of wisdom, yeah? 𝐷𝐸𝐚 𝐓𝐴 how we become liberated. What is, definition of the liberation, yeah? Become liberation means not necessarily go to other planet, yeah? Right? Definition liberation with 𝐷𝐸𝐚 𝐓𝐴. If we, he or she, eliminated, overcome delusion karma, that person, he or she, liberated from samsara. 𝐷𝐸𝐚 𝐓𝐴. Then the question, how produce samsara? Yeah? We say samsara, truth of suffering, of pain, produced by karma and delusion. We say like that. 𝐷𝐸𝐚 𝐓𝐴. Then who produces karma? Karma produced by the delusion. Okay? Karma produced by delusion. Attachment, anger, jealousy. Yeah, we can get anger, then we start action, right? When we get a jealousy, we get action. When we get a desire, we get an action, right? Created like this, yeah. So where arise from attachment, anger? There's so many troublemakers, delusion mind, yeah. It comes from mistaken mind, yeah. Mistaken mind means mistaken thought, yeah. You see, where come this mistaken thought? That mistaken thought comes from self-grasping. So mistaken thought means like this. If there is something like 1% beauty, right? Exaggerated 100% beauty, right? Then this is mistaken thought, right? That mistaken thought then to arise attachment, right? So you see, then another mistaken thought like that. If there's a little bit something mistake, right? We exaggerated 100% ugly, then we can get anger. Right? This is our obvious experience. We have not so much experience positive side, yeah. We are really expert from negative side. We are really experienced, right? So then they say, how comes from this mistaken mind? Yeah, this mistaken mind comes from an elaborated thought. Here means elaborated thought means things apprehended by inherently or things apprehended by inherently existent. That mind. Huh? So so that now the how. So in this case, you see, if you liberate it from samsara, we should eliminate it delusion karma, right? If you eliminate delusion karma, we should eliminate with mistaken thought, right? If we mistaken thought, if we eliminate it or overcome, we should eliminate it root of ignorance, right? So then, how we overcome or abandon by ignorance? Then say, Tongba Nyi Gabajus. Tongba Nyi means emptiness. Emptiness can seize that. Yeah? So here, emptiness, it doesn't mean like a totally empty, okay? If I put very easy analogy, emptiness looks like a zero. Zero is zero, but zero, not totally nothingness. Zero is very powerful. Without zero, no one. 1 0 become 10. 2 0, 100. So emptiness very similar like a zero. Okay? So here means empty means, yeah. Now you should know the yesterday the one person have a question, yeah. If the consciousness is empty, then how we bring for the next life, yeah? It empty means doesn't mean totally like a nothingness, yeah. Empty means empty of way of our appearance. That is empty, right? So you see, very easy to. For that reason, we say, why all phenomena in nature were empty? Answer is very easy, because all phenomena exist by depending arising. Right? Because of depending arising, then phenomena depend other, right? So it is empty of non-depend, right? You see, when we see our, we are all experienced, we are often coming this temple, right? Everything we never feel this house is something different or other condition and built. We never feel like there's a beginning like here, right? Without effort, anything and a beginning like that. See that, then we can get trouble, right? So in this case, emptiness very important. For that reason, we say like the Buddhist and non-Buddhist, if we distinguish, from conduct side and the wisdom side, right? From the conduct side, we say if you're taking refuge to three jewels, right? Then we say Buddhist. From the view side, if you say Buddhist and non-Buddhist, if we accept selflessness, that practitioner called Buddhist, okay? If not accept for selflessness, this is non-Buddhist. Now you see, even if you're not understanding the way of emptiness, then there's no chance to understanding what is the Buddha, reality Buddha, what is the Dharma, what is the Sangha, right? If you not understand these three, then how we become Buddhist, right? In this case, talking about emptiness is very important, selflessness. It doesn't mean like a selflessness talking is something made by Buddha himself. Actual, whether Buddha arrive or not arrive, the phenomena are lack of inherent existence, right? But Buddha introduced reality. This is reality like that, yeah? But we follow with the appearance, then we can get a suffer, yeah? For that reason, here again, important talking about the emptiness. Why emptiness important, yeah? So I already said like that. The Buddha give, within the Buddha's teaching, there's a script teaching and a practice teaching. Yeah? The script teaching, the supreme teaching is teaching about the selflessness or dependent arising, this one, right? So the supreme realization, Buddha's Dharma is understanding of the dependent arising, this one, yeah. For that reason, supreme teaching is, spirit teacher is who taught the dependent arising of selflessness. So Buddha is one of the greatest teacher in this world, so like that. In this case, whatever Buddha taught, yeah, that his teaching either directly to taught about the emptiness or indirectly talking about the emptiness. For example, Buddha, when he first turning Dhamma wheel, he said all phenomena exist by own sight. Right? Second turning Dhamma wheel, say all phenomena lack of exist by own sight. But the Buddha taught all phenomena exist by own sight. Yeah? The real method is he want to teach that disciple to understanding all phenomena are, lack of inherent existence. At that moment, when the Buddha taught that, yeah, then this disciple going on nihilism and get a trouble. Yeah. For example, it's not like a contradiction, like a doctor says, first we go to the doctor check, and he say, oh, you need to eat this, you must eat this, yeah. Then after a few days go, and doctor say, oh, you not eat this, you not eat this. But first doctor say, eat this. Then then same doctor say, don't eat this. Do this contradiction? No. First time, when you're not this eating, right? Yeah, has get a trouble. Now, eating this, get a trouble, right? For that reason, purpose of second purpose, he give first to eat like that. In this case, whole Buddha's teaching, yeah, either directly taking to the, teaching of impermanent, the teaching of emptiness, or indirectly, right? So like this, yeah. Why? Because Buddha want to let all sentient beings from liberation, right? If you won't take all sentient beings from free of suffering, without realizing selflessness, there is no way to liberate you from samsara. For that reason, Buddha, whatever Buddha teaching is either direct teaching of the selflessness or indirect teaching of the selflessness, right? So the question why? Because troublemaker is ignorance, right? If you not destroy ignorance, there is no for the liberated, right? If they no liberate, so in this case, Buddha want to liberate all sentient being. For that reason, his first turning Dhamma will disable, have not enough, intelligent, talking about selfless. During that, he says self. Then, second, he take directly this. Also, they say like the guide to the Bodhisattva way of life. Yeah, Shanti Deva said like that. Wisdom chapter is the 9th chapter, right? The all first 8 chapter are teaching a purpose of to understanding 9th chapter. 9th chapter means wisdom realizing emptiness, this one, right? In this case, yeah, why Shanti Deva want to liberate all sentient being from the cycle exist. Yeah. For that reason, Heart Sutra is become very important recitation for the Mahayana ones. Yeah. This one. Then another ways, they say like this. How say? Buddha said, how say? Samadhi, king of Samadhi. So they say like that. If you understand individual selflessness, right? Then to meditation on selflessness, then you can get a result of the Nyangde means beyond the sorrow means liberation, right? Then Nagarjuna Shele, if you're not understanding the emptiness or selflessness, there is no way for the liberation, right? Because of that, in this case, if you not understand the emptiness, because of the sentient being born in prison of the samsara, because of the ignorance, right? They say. For that reason, they say, first to understand of self as a person, then that logical reason take all phenomena and then understand the rest of the emptiness, yeah? Showing that this is one. Now then another, they say like that. In, Dhammapada Sutra, Buddha said like that. Like, for example, yeah, we, the person, for me, right, the full of the universal, right, with the jewels, 7 different jewels, right, I offer to the Buddha, right? It's all sentient being together, right? Full of the jewel, different expensive jewel, offering to the Buddha, how we created virtues. There's no countless, right? But they say like that. This also not one Buddha, right? Countless Buddha offering, right? Countless Buddha, right? That virtues or merit, yeah, if you compare, for example, if we reciting 4 sentences of the emptiness, about the emptiness, like a Heart Sutra, they say there's no compare virtues. How much you can offering to the Buddha, we cannot cut the ignorance, okay? Right? If you just minute meditation on a 1 second to the emptiness of selflessness, it can little bit something like, pushing to self-grasping. If you're pushing to self-grasping, it will pushing our anger and attachment. You see, usually, we are how much you are our strong I? Yeah. That time, I, very strong I, right? At that time, strong I, so much happy and strong I, then when you get anger, anger becomes more stronger. Attachment becomes stronger. Jealous becomes more stronger. If we have little bit soft for the I, even we get anger, that anger is similar like a soft. So now we say selflessness, yeah? So what does mean selflessness? Self means like usually I, yeah? Here say not that I. Here say self means the person not depend on the aggregate. If person is existing like that, then self is there. Usually we apprehend I, yeah? Something solid inside I. For example, when we are so exciting, right? Exciting time, I'm exciting, Tashi is something inside, right? Something solid. Sometimes when you see, when you go, going in aeroplane, right? Sometimes shaking or jerking, right? At that time we feel, I fall down from space. Things like, I never feel my body, my aggregate fall down, yeah? Something solid, tashi, solid sums fall down from the under the aggregate. This is we have experienced, right? So now you see, say talking about the selfless, we say meditation selfless, yeah. Then we can sit. Now we check. We just spent like a 2 minutes, okay? Check. We check where's it, Geshe Tashi, okay? Yeah, you check your, okay, you check your, okay? From tape to down, we're there. Check. Usually, I'm seeing something solid. Now we just 1 minute, okay? Yeah, usually we see Tashi or something. Actually, we see, yeah, when you see the people's body, oh, I saw this, I saw that, right? But body is not the real I, right? Yeah. Now we check, yeah, whether usually we see the I. Now the I, that I, Tashi or whatever, right? It exists like independently. Independently means not depend on the aggregate, okay? Yeah? Someday if you take out the aggregate, yeah? If the I is still, you see, if you put 3 sticks, right? Right? So if 1 stick fall down, if you let go 1 stick, then these 2 sticks cannot stand, yeah? It means if you want to stand, this stick must be different other stick together, yeah? Right? Right. So if without depend on this stick, these two stick is standing, then it not depend on 3rd stick, yeah? So similar, if really I is not depending on the aggregate, 5 aggregate, okay? Then I is there, then I is independently, right? Then usually we apprehended I inherently. This is not mistaking mind. This is a reality mind. Now we check, okay? Just 1 minute, okay, go 1, 2, 3, yeah, check on set. Hey, did you find? Huh? Say, I'm Singaporean, I'm Tibetan, we say that, right? I'm president, I'm doctor, we say that, right? It's reality. Yeah, really, is there any something like I, something, separated from aggregate? If you try, if you analyze, we couldn't find that, yeah. Although doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Because our own experience, we are suffer, right? We're happy, right? Go there, come there, fighting, doing everything, right? Suffer and do it, yes? Now, how it exists? Answer is, it exists depending or rising. It exists depend on aggregate. Yeah, you see, there's a Singaporean, because you're born in Singapore and then you say Singaporean, right? But your body is not, I itself, you see, if the I, yeah, not depend on the aggregate, yeah, then you say, oh, Tashi is tall, Tundu is short, how can we make this one, right? It not depend on the body, right? Then say, if I is not depend on the body, right? Then how say the physical, yeah? Then how say this is a human being, this is a dog, this is a cat, right? But our body itself is not, because my blood comes from my Tibetan ancestor. So I have this body, attention, I'm Tibetan, right? Yeah, sometimes complicated. If I passport that and that, right? For example, very obvious when you see, like, for example, like president, like American election, right? Then Joe Biden win the elected, right? When he win the elected, at that time Joe Biden become president? No. He's a elected president, but still not become, yeah? Still Trump is, how's the president, right? Then they take ceremony, right? Right? Then even ceremony, not. Then after, they make some sign, yeah? Then Trump, how's say, become ex-president and Biden become president. At that time, Trump has lost something in his body. Because, yeah, sure, he lost some, because Trump, president is something independently in his body. At that time, yeah, Biden has get a new extra, how say, the extra atoms, new atoms come inside? No, because he become president. It depends on signature, election, and how say, swear, yeah? This all to condition, then become president. If you sit there, Biden, yeah, people didn't know Biden's the American president. Then you ask, try to find him. Is the American president, take out? Cannot find. But analyze. In this case, say, where all phenomena are empty. It doesn't mean emptiness. Nature were empty. Yeah? Means if you analyze, there's no appointed. But it doesn't mean, yeah, it is totally empty, not I go, I eat, become president, to make problem, his signature very powerful, yeah. Sometimes we are very good for, how say, thinking about the selfness, like a banknote. Yeah? $100, $1 American dollar, same size, yeah. But why one has 100? Was so powerful. One has nothing. So where's this power? On this number? On this signature? On this paper? Where? Where? You try to find. If the value on this paper, then the government, if they say this is, how say, then if the value, like $100 value, yeah, is inside the paper money, then the government said tomorrow it's not legal. Yeah? Then why it not become legal? Because 100 power is still there. In this case, $100, $1 is imputation or name. But it doesn't mean name. It exists by power of the name. It exists by power of the conceptuality. It exists power of the imputation, but doesn't say imputation, right? Right? For that therefore that the power of the name, right? Then functioning. But if we understand that, right, then we will really get a more calmness. But unfortunately, we're not doing that, right? So in this case, I'll say, I had never said like that. Unfortunate person, yeah, Sonam, even not doubt about the emptiness, even never think what is emptiness. They say that like that. Yeah, unfortunate person. If even just slightly it, what is emptiness? What is self-pleasure? Just doubt. It can make samsara small pieces. For that reason, we are so fortunate, right? Even we are not understanding full yet, but we try the best, right? It's very rare. In Singapore, how many million? But a few people, yeah, try to analyze that. If more rare, this is become more expensive. For that reason, we are really human. Yeah, why gold is become expensive? Because of rare. If the gold, this all gold, and the soil is small, then soil become expensive. Yeah. For that reason, we are expensive. For that reason, we have human precious life. Yeah. Even we cannot do, but at least, yeah, we feel this is wrong, this is right. Right? So, understanding our emptiness, then by nature, then immediately we can coming from understand the emptiness, reality, understand, then immediately coming Guru devotion. Because who teach us that to remove our ignorance? Because of our Guru or Buddha. Then coming immediately Guru devotion. Immediately practice the law and karma. Right? Oh, because of suffering is depend on that, not independently, something depend other, right? Happiness or like that. Then by nature like that, yeah? Then by nature keeping the vows. Everything's by, how say, become proper way, doing on a positive doing that, yeah? So in this case, very important that. Then another one, yeah? So in this case, how say, now we're going on the directly, yeah, for the Heart Sutra, okay? Go to the English on the text. So, actual Buddha's teaching, there's three types of teaching, yeah? We see the teaching of the, subsequent permission, teaching, yeah? The teaching of the blessing, and teaching of the direct by the mouth. The three different types of teaching, right? So Heart Sutra have these three included there. But the Chinese versions, there's no first one, teaching of the subsequent permission. Subsequent permission means talking about the introduction, yeah. The Buddha said like that. The future, when you, to transcription, my teaching, yeah, at that time, you should write about the history, yeah. That history from here, yeah. So for example, thus I have heard once the blessed one who was living in Rajgiri. This is the teaching of the, subsequent permission, yeah? So this teaching, yeah? Then the rest, this old teaching about the blessing teaching, because Buddha was inside meditation and emptiness, right? That power, yeah? Then Sharipu and Avalokitesha become question and answer. Real remote control is Buddha, okay? Yeah? Then Sharipu and Mongepu, yeah? In this case, yeah, also very, very obvious, we know that, yeah. For example, like Theravada, they not accept Heart Sutra as Buddha's teaching. Yeah? Right? Why? Buddha used the first turning Dhamma wheel, Buddha taught the public. Okay? Second turning Dhamma wheel, this 108 verses, that they are specific, advanced disciple. Okay? Then on top of that, tantric, yeah? It's a specialist, more advanced. For that reason, because also many scientific people, they not believe this is Buddha's teaching, because scientific people, they need to see something, yeah? Because it this, yeah? So in this case, we see like that Buddha was meditation on emptiness, right? Then Shariputra asked the question, right? Ordinary being, yeah, can see the Shariputra, but cannot see our Lokiteshvara. Then we say, oh, Shariputra became crazy. He himself talking up. Why that? Actual, they say like when the Buddha giving perfection, because this first time the Dhamma will time, second time, yeah. So rest Buddha's land have a special significance, right? Then that area Bodhisattva asked to their own Buddha, what's the significance of that? Yeah, they say southern world, yeah, where the Shakyamuni Buddha giving teaching about the Panchaparamita, emptiness, yeah, for that sign. Then that disciple said, oh, I am also allowed to go there, that. Then that Buddha sent something greeting, yeah. So actual, the pure vision, that Rajgiri is a huge land. So right now we go there, yeah, 20 or 30% capacity, right? But you see on introduction beginning, yeah, there's 1,000 bodhisattvas gathering there. Also, there's one story. When the Sikh Dalai Lama, when he visit to the pilgrimage to the Walchafik, right? That. At that time, he wrote his history. And he didn't climb on the mountain. He said that he just sit on the root of the mountain. He pray, he doing the posture. His vision, this whole mountain piling of the Panchaparamita Sutra. But the people walking on there. Yeah. So you see, our eye has cataract. Yeah. Because cataract ignorance. When you take this cataract, right, then we see real vision. Yeah. We never say, oh, this does not exist. Yeah. Because blind people say this does not exist. We cannot, how can we believe, right? Okay? So this, in this case, yeah, they're pure. In this case, they not say this is a teaching. Actually, if this is not Buddha teaching, Heart Sutra, yeah, Heart Sutra, it's something like, made by the Nagarjuna, then Nagarjuna and Buddha, Nagarjuna is more educated than Buddha. Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah. Nagarjuna taught this about the emptiness, very profound, right? Buddha only taught the Four Noble Truth. Then, do we accept Nagarjuna is more educated than Buddha? No. For that reason, special when the tantric teaching, yeah, when the Buddha taught Tantra time, even he not on this aspect, he arising on that deity, right? Then he taught, right, in this case. So now, here, talking about the introduction, yeah? So we say like that, thus I heard one the blessed who was a divine Rajgiri. It's talking about where there's 4 excellency, yeah? Excellency of the time, excellency of the teacher, excellency of the disciple, excellency of the disciple, right? So thus one's our heart. It's talking about the disciple, the disciple say our heart one times, yeah. It means during that time disciple have a hearing, showing about have a lot of knowledge. I heard this time, another I heard another one. This is another explain. Once means, thus I heard once means it's very rare. We often to hearing that only one time, yeah? So this time. Then, this. Yeah, then how say, once the blessed was Devin on Rajgiri, a great means talking about the teacher, yeah, Buddha 𝐃𝐴𝐚𝐽 Buddha, yeah. So with 𝐃𝐴𝐚𝐽 Buddha, so like that. Then, so in this case, you see, within their, oh sorry. So, in this case, in Heart Sutra, first, how say the language of the Indian language, Bhagavati, they say like this, yeah. Bhagavati, Panja Paramita, Hida, yeah. The Bhagavati. Bhagavati means it doesn't mean how say talking about here like Buddha himself, okay? Means talking about the mother of the Panchaparamita, yeah, mother of the wisdom, yeah. So here, the mother, Bhagavati means talking about the Buddha, yeah. Chomden there, Chom means destroy, then means possess, yeah. What destroy? Destroy ignorance. So here, Bhagavati means talking about the wisdom realizing emptiness, okay? Wisdom realizing emptiness. So this talking about the topic, wisdom realizing emptiness. Wisdom realizing emptiness is talk about the mother, right? Why it called the mother? So it's like that. So we see wisdom and method, right? Method is like a father, yeah? Wisdom is like a mother, right? Why? The mother can produce also king family and everything earlier, right? If the father is a king, right? Then any woman, yeah, to marriage, the son become king of lineage, right? Yeah? The father is Brahman, yeah? Mother, what family? The son become Brahman lineage, right? So, means become Mahayana means practice of the great compassion and loving kindness, right? So wisdom relies on emptiness like a mother, yeah? Because even we want to liberation of the here vehicle, even we want to liberation of the solitary vehicle, even we want to liberation of Buddhahood, without understanding emptiness cannot become enlightened. Like a mother, produce liberation of a here vehicle, produce liberation of solitary vehicle, produce liberation of the, how say, Mahayana. In this case, Panchaparamita, the form the lady is means wisdom, right? Wisdom can produce, yeah, every, how say, here vehicle liberation, solitary vehicle liberation. For that is Bhagavati, right? So we say like that. So this is about the name of the Sanskrit like this. Then another, we say like that, Panchaparamita, right? Pranja means wisdom, right? Paramita is behind. So means go other side, okay? How can we go other side? We can go other side by the practice of the Panchaparamita, practice of the wisdom. So this side is samsara, okay? Other side is Buddhahood or liberation, yeah? So how we go behind there? We go behind there with the prayer cannot help, with the only to practice of the wisdom realizing emptiness is the boat, right? to cross samsara and we can go there. For that reason, sherabki paruduchimba means wisdom can go beyond by wisdom. They didn't say go beyond by giving, go beyond by the liberation. Didn't say that, right? Yeah, go beyond by the bodhicitta. Didn't say like that, because you see that Changso. Because if you practice bodhicitta, great compassion, or like that, yeah, it can little bit something harmful, the self-grasping, right? But it totally not destroy that, yeah. Because bodhicitta mind and self-grasping mind is not total opposite, right? Huh? So bodhicitta and great compassion and self-grasping is totally just practice on emptiness, right? Without practice, great compassion and the loving kindness, bodhicitta, cannot eliminate self-grasping. Okay? So in this case, to become Buddhahood, we need to do both, right? This one. So, Sheragi Parudushimba. Shera means Sheragi Parudushimba, like that, yeah? So, this is, then another one. Then there's in Tibetan verses, Chomde Demal Chasals, to how say, prostration to the Bhagavati. It's praised by the translator. When the Sanskrit to Tibetan translate. So earlier, when the Tibetan king make a law, right? We have three types of the teaching, right? Teaching the basket, like manifest knowledge, Sutra, and Vinaya, right? Vinaya, three different basket, right? So if you want to to translation Vinaya, right? So the translator should be homage to the Shakyamuni Buddha, because Vinaya, the monk's disciplines, comes directly by the Shakyamuni Buddha. Yeah. So when you see homage of the translation, yeah, if the homage to the Buddha, it means this is the main topic about the morality. Yeah. Then when you see the translation, homage, praise, homage to the Minjushri. Yeah, it means this is a teaching about the manifest of the knowledge, immediate understanding. If the teaching, yeah, the translation praise to the Buddha and Bodhisattva, it means this is the teaching of Sutra, means the main topic is concentration. Yeah, praise to the Minjushri, the main topic is wisdom. Yeah, the praise, translation praise, is the Shakyamuni Buddha. Its main topic is morality. We immediately understand what. But here, specialist, yeah, they're talking about the praise to the Panchaparamita, mother of Panchaparamita. So this is accept. Then usually here's a Pambo Tangbos, yeah, the first of the bundle. So means when you reciting like a Heart Sutra or any Buddhist text, yeah, 100 verses, Pombo Tangbo, Pombu Niba means they say first bundle, second bundle, like that. Because why? These are not in real text. These are by the translator make like that. Future, if say Pombo, one Pombo means one Pombo had Shologa Sumja 300 4 sentences. How can you say one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? 300 verses. Yeah? 300 verses, one bundle. Means future. Understand, if there are more than 300 verses, means someone's, exaggerated, right? If miss, here they say first bomber, right? If they're not 300 verses, yeah, it means miss something. For that reason, translator make first pombo, some as 10 pombo, 12 pombo. But here is a specialist, 25 verses for one pombo. They write that. This is the exception, right? So like that. Then, so now I'm going quickly, okay? There's now is here was the place when a Buddha giving teaching on a vulture peak. Yeah, so this is not important. Some say vulture peak means that the mountains looks like a vulture. I don't know. This is not important. Yeah, and some saying like when the Buddha giving that one. So our location, there's so many Bodhisattvas flying like vulture. So like that. Yeah. Mountain peak gathering to great. Now it's important, yeah, gathering with the of the Sangha monks and grading better of the Maha Bodhisattva. Here just monk. It in our here like Gelongi Gindushim, the great bhikshu. They say like that, yeah, great bhikshu. Great bhikshu means during this teaching time. Great means yeah, not ordinary being. The arhat. About the Shariputra or so forth, Arhat, yeah? And great Bodhisattva. Here, great means above or like that, yeah, great means. Who, great Bodhisattva means Aya Bodhisattva or so forth, and also many Bodhisattva together, right? Then Buddha, this is a disciple, yeah? So the place is Rajgir, vulture peak, and disciple are, how say, great Sangha and great Bodhisattva. So in this case, we say like that. This, how say, Heart Sutra is special sutra of the Mahayana. Yeah. So their disciple has also have the Arhat, but this is not, how say, this is not, Buddha taught focus on the Bodhisattva, not focus on, how say, here vehicle, right? So like that. So main disciple is Bodhisattva. For that reason, we say this sutra is Mahayana Sutra. So like that. Then entering to the Samadhi, and so now here said, at the time blessed entering Samadhi, the expression Dhamma called profound illuminations. Yeah, profound means it talking about the emptiness. Yeah, actual Buddha is like 24/7. 24/7, yeah. How say, meditation equiposed to the emptiness, okay? Because Buddha realizing, yeah, two truth manifestly, okay? There's two truth, yeah, conventional truth and the ultimate truth, right? Usually, the sentiment to realizing manifest ultimate truth and manifest conventional truths alternately, okay? When we how say, manifest realizing emptiness, at that time we not, how say, to appear conventional truth, okay? When we appear with the conventional truth manifestly, we cannot appear, how say, emptiness. So in this case, in sentient, meditation equipoise and subsequent achievement post-meditation are alternately, okay? Buddha spontaneously, yeah, spontaneously. Buddha see both manifest conventionally and the ultimate truth, both, yeah. So in this case, Buddha is like a 24/7, always meditation equipoise to emptiness, okay? But here, just pretend, okay? Pretend to meditate on emptiness. Now here they say like profound, yeah, profound talking about from emptiness. In Tibetan text they say Sangmunawa, profound and appearance. Nawa means we can two type of the explanation. One is how say illumination, yeah, light, yeah. One is appearance, yeah. He's talking about conventional truth and ultimate, because of emptiness, yeah. All phenomena are lack of emptiness, yeah. Lack of inherently existent, but phenomena are appearance through the dependent arising, yeah. So phenomena exist. It exists merely imputation. They're talking about the true truth, okay? This is special explained unique of the His Holiness, yeah? So in this case, we not just explain on the illumination like that, yeah? So convention, because of lack of inherent existence, yeah, emptiness, but is not totally empty, yeah? It's something functioning appearance with cause and condition like that, yeah? Then, very easy, that's, then our Lokiteshvara, how say, meditation on, we say, novel Avalokiteshvara. So, usually we say like a sentiment, yeah? With Tibetan call Pakpa Cherese. Pakpa means, now they translate noble, yeah? Actual Pakpa means above, okay? Above, okay? So, we ordinary sentiment called Sosukyu, okay? Above from the ordinary being, okay? How we distinguish above from the ordinary being? If we realize emptiness directly, then that person become Arya, okay? Arya, noble person, okay? Whether noble, then it become Sankhya object or Sankhya refuge. Usually we say, like, I go refuge to the Buddha, I go refuge to the Dhamma, I go refuge to the Sankhya. That Sankhya is not like a monks and usually monks and nuns, not that, yeah. Usually monks and nuns is represent of the Sankhya, okay. Sankhya we Tibetan call Pakbe Gindu, right? Pakpa. Pakpa means Arya or above from the ordinary being, right? How we distinguish about, you see, in here Hatsura, Tayad Gade, Gade, Parasam Gade, like 5, yeah? First is Gade is part of accumulation, second Gade is part of preparation, third Gade part of seeing. Seeing means to see emptiness manifestly without imagination, yeah? Imagination, yeah? To see like things we see like an eye, yeah? You see different. When I open to see. When I close and the things I see, different, right? One is to see the object with imagination, right? Yeah? When I open without imagination, see like that. So, first two Bodhisattva, they see emptiness with the generic imagination together, right? Just realizing by the thought. Okay? Then part of seeing become manifest to realize the emptiness, yeah. Like we see like an eye, obviously. So at that time become Arahat, Arya. Then at that time become, how say, refuge of the Sankhya. Okay? That person, how say, knowledge, part of seeing is refuge of Dhamma. Because that part of seeing can liberate it from samsara because of path, yeah? Not for that. That is, then, so like that. In this case, we say like Avalokiteshvara, yeah? Tibetan called 𝐶𝐚 𝐬𝐴 means eye. 𝐴 means open. Means 24 hours. Just often, how say, to compassionate to the sentient. Never closed his compassion. Yeah? For that, yeah? 𝐶 means, how say, eye, yeah? 𝐴 means like that. So, 24 hours with the compassionate to the sentient. So we call 𝐶𝐚, right? Avalokiteshvara, like that. This is then Avalokiteshvara question. Then Mother, he said, like that, profound practice. So here means, while the profound practice of Panchaparamita, we saw the way he's a five sakanda to be empty of the natures. So this is most, okay, then after the Shariputra asked the question, then the true power of the Buddha, Venerable Shariputra said, Noble Avalokite Bodhisattva Mahasuddha, how son should be son and daughter of the noble feminine training who wishes to practice the proper Pancha Vedas. So here, son and daughter means the person who have manifest of the Buddha nature, right? Either female or either man. Yeah. How we practice to the, emptiness. Yeah. Depending arising. The Shariputra asked to the question to Buddha. So that question is not himself power, yeah, the power of the Buddha. For that reason, that question is become teaching of the blessing, okay? But the Buddha's blessing, so like that. Then here, now talking about to practice emptiness during how to practice to the emptiness or selflessness during part of accumulation. How we practice, yeah, emptiness during or part of preparation. How to practice emptiness during part of seeing, part of meditation, part of no more learning. They Shariputra question to the Shariputra to the Avalokiteshvara, right? Then they say like that. Thus, through the power of Buddha, Venerable Shariputra said, Noble Abba, Bodhisattva, Mahasattva. Yeah, now here say like that. Bodhisattva, we say like this. Bodhi means enlighten, right? Enlighten, right? Sattva means want to enlighten, full enlighten, right? So, want to full enlighten means if I become full enlightened, then I am relaxed, not that. If you think that, then it becomes self-cherishing, yeah? I want to become enlightened because sake of sentient being. Yeah? Rinpoche already explained yesterday, right? Because first, so in this case, Bodhisattva means, now here, Bodhisattva means when the person who generate bodhicitta or awakening mind, then become Bodhisattva, okay? The bodhicitta. So, bodhicitta comes, bodhicitta has two types of the aspiration. There's a combination, two aspiration. Yeah, aspiration well for other, and aspiration on the one to Buddha. Good, right? So, aspiration of the other welfare means bodhicitta comes from great compassion. Okay? Yeah? So, if you really generate to great compassion without generate renunciation, right? It's impossible to generate bodhicitta or great compassion. If you not generate great compassion, it's impossible to generate bodhicitta. For that reason, they say three principal paths. What are three principal paths? Renunciation, bodhicitta, and wisdom, reliance, emptiness. Yeah, they say three principles. Say the like that. How much? Even if you not practice on the substance of dependent arising, how much you practice bodhicitta, there is no way to cut the delusion mind, right? For that reason, these three are called, three principal paths, right? In this case, for that reason, if you really generate, great compassion, we should need, generate about the renunciation. Yeah. If you're understanding to generate renunciation, we should understanding the truth of suffering. Okay? Truth of suffering. Right now, our compassion is only who have suffering or suffering. Yeah, you see, people really something suffer or disease, then we compassion, right? Rich people, power, yeah, no, admire, I want to become like that. Yeah? And even jealousy, right? Start jealousy. No. In this case, truth of suffering, understand is very important. So as we know, yeah, for number the first three, right? There's a suffering, 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 suffering. Everybody know that, yeah. Second suffering is our aspiration, means worldly pleasure. But it is not suffering, it nature's suffering. It is something, the result of the suffering. Suffering is the result of the non-virtues, okay? Changing suffering, the result of the virtues. But that virtues is not 100% pure. That virtues are raised, generated from, how says, self-grasping or ignorance, right? So this causes not 100% milk, yeah? So not coming 100% butter, right? So this one, yeah? Then third is, third suffering, very important, yeah? So first suffering, renounce everybody. Second suffering, renounce not only Buddhists, some Hinduism also, yeah? Who attained like a formless realm, right? Third suffering is called, now they call, some transfer, pervasive suffering, yeah. We, in Tibetan, Kapa Duchigna, perceiving Ducheva, because suffering with composed by delusion karma, yeah. Whatever composed by delusion karma, how wonderful, one day coming down. Okay? Yeah? How wonderful, right? For in this case, yeah, third suffering. Third suffering means to compose by delusion karmic, right? To generate. That is the root, the Buddhists identified suffering with that. If you understand that, then if you even rich people, if you see high person, really we can generate compassion. Yeah, you see, there's no certainty like Saddam Hussein. Once time he built in the palace gold, right? Golden, yeah, Gaddafi, right? Even toilet, they use the toilet basin with the golden, right? One day Saddam was hiding on a small bucket, right? Gaddafi hiding under the small, no certainty, right? So this is, that cuts the first suffering, second suffering, to avoiding by the, not necessary by the become Buddhist, yeah. For that reason, we should know. Sanjay Choda Gindu, the Tharvada, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha is the only refuge of who want to liberation from samsara. Say that. It means if you want to become rich, don't necessarily to taking refuge Buddha and Dhamma. If you want to become good, healthy, not necessary to become refuge Buddha and Dhamma. If you want to become very powerful or very high position, don't need to refuge Buddha and Dhamma. If you just want to liberate from, born to high rebirth, human, and heaven, yeah, not necessary to become Buddha, refuge to Buddha and Dhamma. If we really liberated from cycle exist, yeah, then no way only taking refuge to three jewel. In this case, yeah, we should know there's two types of object, okay? Causes are the two type of the refuge, yeah. Causes refuge and resultant refuge, okay? Resultant refuge, future our own attending Buddhahood, our own attending realization is resultant, the resultant refuge. Yeah, the causes refuge is Shakyamuni Buddha, is our causes refuge of Buddha, right? So we are like, why? We need to take refuge of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Yeah, if you not understand the proper way, then we can doubt why we Buddhists need three objects of refuge. This Christian and the Muslim very easy. There's only one God. Why we need three? We are like how say sickness person. Yeah, we are sick of chronic disease. That disease are delusion mind, three poisoning disease. This three poisoning disease cannot help one portion of the meditation. If you see, very, how say, bitter, right? Very bitter, right? If you drop one sweet, we can change this taste. Huh? Actual. Little bit change, but we don't know, right? Yeah? If this drop cannot change, then two drops, how can you change, right? Right? So our delusion is like so bitter. There's one fruit, yeah, bitter. So one portion meditation, two portion meditation cannot change immediately, but it has benefit. Right? So really we are chronic disease, right? So for that reason we need a perfect doctor, right? Best doctor, best medicine, and best nurse, right? The best hospital, right? So best doctor is Buddha. He know every detail. Don't need computer him, yeah? He tell you have this disease, this disease, this disease, this disease. You should, how say, eat this medicine, right? So real refuge is, yeah, the patient real, how say, cure disease by the medicine, right? So medicine, the real medicine, our own practice. Here, for that reason, we say Dharma is real refuge. Yeah, the actual Dharma is realization of the part of saying, part of preparation, part of this high, right? But right now, our Dharma refuge, our daily practice, right? Then the best house and nurse, it's the Sangha who achieve realization of the Arya, right? So it has layperson, female, male, everything. So this means how it's supported us. If we practice, like a Shariputra practice, get Arahat. Why not for me? Like that, yeah, pushing. So then we can do it, right? In this case, even we are really to pure, how say, refuge, yeah, without understanding selflessness, we cannot, how say, coming the real, how say, refuge. Because even we're not understanding Buddha, yeah, we already mentioned it in Tibetan. Buddha means two words, Sangye, right? Buddha has two meanings, awaking and increase. Buddha, the two waking, yeah? Awaking means awaking from the delusion, yeah? The delusion, ignorance like a sleep, right? Right? So, if we awake from the sleep, then we can see everything, right? So, Ge means because of the awaking from delusion mind, then increase every knowledge. So, Buddha. So, in this case, how we increase, how say, awake from delusion. So we should understand delusion. Within delusion, we should understanding root of delusion, ignorance. Yeah, if you without destroy ignorance, we cannot rest. Cannot. For that reason, we understand emptiness. For that, Even we understanding Buddha, even we understanding Dharma, even with Dharma, without understanding for this emptiness, cannot. For that reason, emptiness is the essence teaching of the Buddha. Yeah, today we stop here. Next time also I have one Hase, Sibu put there. Then I go to directly Heart Sutra, okay? Huh? Yeah, okay, ask one question, or one or two questions, any question, okay. Okay, Joshua.
Geshe-la, good evening. Geshe-la, I read some books, they talk about Buddha nature. And they said everyone has Buddha nature. Can request you to maybe share a bit, what is this Buddha nature that everyone's supposed to have?
Buddha nature means easier, potential to become Buddhahood. Every seed, yeah, like have a potential to grow shoot, right? If we burn that seed, there's no potential to grow. Yeah? For that reason, why we have Buddha nature, right? Why we have potential to everybody become Buddhahood? Because we say our delusion are not nature or our mind. It is adventitious. If delusion mind are our nature of mind, right? Then you see choco, black choco, right? How much you put the best, how say, washing powder, right? You cannot make this white. Organic cloth, yeah. If you put the washing machine, right, powder, then they clean. Because that, how say, stain is not nature in the cloth, right? It's very obvious. So in this case, we say our mind is like a polluted water, okay? Polluted water. Our mind like a, how say, space, like a, how say, pollution, right? This polluted water, the nature is pure. For that reason, yeah, Singapore make ocean water with fresh water, right? Because ocean water is, nature is not salty, okay? You should. If the ocean water, nature is salty, then Singapore government, how much spend money, cannot change. Yeah? Same like that. Right now, our mind is like a ocean with the salty of the delusion mind. Right? Salty of delusion, right? Now, we refine it, make it pure. What is refined? Actually, there's so many. Within the three most important principal paths, renunciation, bodhicitta, selflessness, mind. These to refine its machine, then become pure and can drinking and become healthy. Right? For even we say like that. Usually we say like this. The nature of mind is luminosity. It doesn't mean it is something light. It doesn't mean light. Yeah. It something, how say, not nature of the mind. It can make separate from the nature. Yeah. When you take from the separate, mind still there, right? So very easier become Buddha and non-sentient being, yeah. If the two obscuration, yeah, if you overcome, take out two obscuration, yeah, obscuration, liberation, obscuration to omniscient mind, yeah, then become Buddha. As long as these two friends, sentient being. If you make separate from these two, then become Buddha. So like that. In this case, yeah, Shantideva said that if you take effort, right, even small buck can become Buddhahood. So for that reason, why not me? So we should know like Milareva, physical, and our physical, it's 100% same. Also, his physical is more stronger than Milarewa physical, right? But why we are here samsara? Why Mila become Buddhahood? Because unfortunately we are of laziness. Yeah? Yeah, if you're laziness, even food is here. Food never coming in our mouth. Yeah, we should go there, right? So Milarewa is so much effort person, right? Then Mila become enlightened. If we do like a Mila, no doubt, become Buddhahood. Yeah. In this case, one thing is we practice Buddha Dharma is because we have Buddha nature. If we don't have Buddha nature, then to practice Buddha Dharma is ridiculous. Waste of time. Better to go club, drinking, play casino. It's the best way. Yeah? Yeah? The Indian one song, they say, 𝐃𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐦𝐚 𝐓𝐞𝐚𝐜, what happened tomorrow? Yeah? Aaj le lejiye, to enjoy today. So do that, yeah. But not that. Why are we gathering here? Because we have something very excellent instrument with the Buddha nature. That Buddha nature, we try to put, water, right? Water of bodhicitta, water of the emptiness, water of the renunciation, try to grow, right? Then one day give you nice fruit. Okay, you stop here.
One more.
Okay.
Please. Your side, anyone?
Yep.
Anyone? Good evening, 𝐾𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐦𝐚.
Okay, thank you.
That's not the question though. The question is, a while back there was a question positioned to us. The question about the Heart Sutra. It was, who was the one who spoke the Heart Sutra? Yes.
Real spoken discussion with Shariputra and Avalokiteshvara. The real Buddha word, Buddha arising from the, meditation and say, good, it's a Buddha, okay? Yeah, Buddha. So, this teaching, yeah, actual teaching of the Buddha, I already say like that, this is a blessing teacher, yeah, Buddha make controlling. It looks like this. When I play remote control here, right? Then the star moving, you see, now the drone, right? Drone moving here and there, right? The controller here, right? Stop here, going here, stop, yeah. Because of power of the Buddha, they're coming by naturally, these things, yeah. So means this is Buddha's teaching. The teaching of blessing. Also you see, like that, white umbrella, okay? White umbrella, Buddha didn't teach by the mouth, teach by the unisha. Why? When Ananda, yeah, Shakyamuni Buddha said, Ananda, you should do my attendant, right? And Ananda say, if you promise 3, then I will do that. Yeah, otherwise I'm not, right? And Buddha said, okay. So one promise is, if I were not there, you never teach. Buddha said, okay, right? So this white umbrella, Buddha taught in 33 heaven, okay? Buddha, when his mother was passed away, after a week, right? Then after Buddha enlightened, Buddha want to return mother kindness, yeah? So went to the, 33 realm, right? So Ananda cannot, because Ananda not attain the arahatship. So Ananda don't have the power of the miracle, right? Cannot go there, right? So Buddha already promised, I'm not teaching, yeah? So at that time, then Buddha taught that he not teach by the mouth, yeah? He taught from the, looks like a loudspeaker from the Unishka, so like that. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like that. When I speaking there, yeah, you hearing there, right? Right? But it's my speech, yeah, right? Yes. Excellent. So similar like that. Shariputra and our Lokateshvara discussion, yeah, is remote by Shakyamuni Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha, now you say yes. Now say no.
Okay.
So in this case, a blessing. In this case here, the three teachings here. For that reason, it's a special, how say, precious teaching.
Okay, but actually that one's initiated by Buddha, right?
Yeah.
To teach the Sutra in
The
this
thought
way.
of Buddha.
Yep. Okay. Sim, but Ananda.
I think the question was, who wrote this?
This one.
Ananda was the one who, from his memory,
This one. Earlier, you see, we're saying that this all like Theravada teaching, yeah. These are transcription by, how say, when the Buddha passed away, right? Passed away. That next year, right? Next year, when during summer retreat, right? Then Kashyapa is, how say, substitute of Buddha. After Buddha passed away, yeah, he takes the responsibility. Kashyapa. Kashyapa want to transcription this whole teaching, yeah, Hinayana Hirvigal teaching in the text, yeah. Otherwise, very dangerous to losing. At that time, disciple, it looks like how say, their memory. It looks like our this time like tape recorder one immediately here like a recording, not like us, yeah, recording, 100% recording there, right? So these are past away. Then at that time they need to find the arahat, okay? Because before Buddha passed away, many arahat go to nirvana. We say we cannot see the Buddha. Then after that, how say, Kashyapa make an order. Now today, nobody, arahat, nobody can nirvana. So at that time, 499, 1 lakh. At that time, Ananda, always with the Buddha, but still not achieve arahat, right? Then Sharip, how say, Kashyapa want to Ananda to become arahat and invited. Then he quick from the monastery, say, you get out. And Ananda say, I didn't break any monk's rule, yeah? No any vows. I said, it is not amazing, because your whole life is the Buddha, right? You did 8 mistakes, right? Shuddha Mahashoya say, yeah? And then if you ask, you can, how say, opposite answer, like that's different ones, yeah? So one time when the Buddha thirsty, yeah? So then Buddha asked, bring the water, right? So Ananda win and some ordinary give water, right? An offering. Then say, this is one of mistake. And so how can I do, yeah? If there's no other water, I bring the polluted water. And this is one mistake, they say. If you just hold, has a bowl on the space, and has Indra and they putting the nectar, right? But you give the polluted water one. Then another, he gave an 8 question and quick. And Ananda so unhappy. Yeah, whereas during Buddha time, he's an attendant, he's a boss, right? Then he's one of his disciples who achieved arahat, but he is not monk. He understanding because of the compassionate he took. Then he say, my teacher, don't worry, you go, how say, do and meditate, I will provide everything. Then Ananda went there and do practice and achieve arahatship. Then, how say, Kashyapa invited. Then 500 monks, the Arhat, not ordinary, but Arhat, yeah, they piling their yellow robe. The first sit the, Kashyapa, and Kashyapa recited all. Once does this time, a heart, yeah, like all about the teaching of the manifest of the knowledge, then transcription, right? All Arhat. Then he completed the teaching of the manifest knowledge. Yeah. Then second, yeah, sit the Ananda. Whatever he heard, yeah, is all about the sutra, right? All recite and transcription. Yeah. Then ask, any I miss? They say all are say no, nothing missing, even one word, right? Then third, I don't know in Sanskrit, 𝐷𝐴𝐴, he sit there and he every reciting about the Vinaya transcription. This one. So the Mahayana teaching not composed by the Arhat because they have not potential that. These all are composing by, we say like Vajrapani and the Minjushri, we say like that, Bodhisattva, yeah. Vajrapani transcription like that. Why? This Arhat, they cannot full information that way, yeah. So like, in this case, yeah, very difficulty immediately like scientific, yeah. The Mahayana teaching is a Buddhist teaching. Yeah, very difficult, Heart Sutra, yeah, talking about this, right? For that reason, many scientists and say this is not Buddhist teaching. This was created by after the Nagarjuna, yeah. If this is created by Nagarjuna, then really Nagarjuna is more advanced than Buddha. Wow, do you believe? No, this is real Buddhist teaching, okay? But I already mentioned, yeah, the first turning Dhamma wheel Buddha taught in Pali, yeah, it's a public, okay, public. Second ones and third ones, it's not for the public. Within that, yeah, ordinary person very difficult to believe. For example, like when the Shakyamuni give the Kala Chakra initiation, right? The time Shakyamuni Buddha giving Heart Sutra and 800 verses in the vulture pig, at the same time, simultaneously, Buddha give initiation of the Kala Chakra in Amravati. Okay? At that time, not only one initiation, at that time, spontaneously. So this is very, very difficulty to explain. Samdumeva. It's the beyond of thinking, right? Yeah. If you deep down study on the Buddha Dhamma, yeah, then possible, right? You see, like around like 50 years before, right? You see like this, there's one iPhone, right? You do this, immediately coming there, you can send this. People say, why these stupid people talking that? Yeah, no, impossible, right? Yeah, still you go to one remote place, right? You can take, okay. This small one, yeah, every world news here, in this remote people say, why these stupid people, why are they talking the nonsense? Feel that, yeah? Is this possible? Because according to our brain, yeah, there's so many atoms, but a few atoms active, rest still sleep. Even with that, yeah, they're possible, right? That, yeah. In this case, yeah, these are not proved by the scientific easily, because three types of the existence in existence: manifest phenomena, three types of phenomena. Manifest phenomena, hidden phenomena, extremely hidden phenomena. Okay? The manifest phenomena we can see directly by the eye, by the ear, by the taste, by the test. These are manifest phenomena. Okay? The second level, hidden phenomena, like a liberation, Buddhahood, it's a second level. It cannot see by directly. It looks like that, you see. If I sit here, right? Even I didn't see, like we see, very easier. On this mountain, I see the smoke, right? But I can't see the fire, right? Then say, oh, where the smoke mountain, there has a fire, because it has a smoke. Even I didn't see, fire, but I realized there's a fire. Similarity, like for example, the liberation is second type. This contaminated suffering body is possible eliminated because it causes that perfect antidote. Through that understanding, so in this case, liberation, Buddhahood, these are second type of phenomena. Okay? Now the third type of phenomena cannot prove by the reasoning, cannot prove by see. Okay, I ask one question. What is your birthday?
Secret.
Secret. Okay, no problem.
Okay, just pretend. Okay, 24th of August.
24th August, how you know? You take one great scientist to check your body, yeah. Maybe they know, maybe 30 or 40 years, yeah. Cannot say exactly this time, this, okay? This, your birthday is most hiding phenomena to you. Because you understanding because of your birth certificate or your parents. Through that you realize, right? This, like that, Buddha saying, if you give, for third ones, like this, if you generosity, you can get wealth. This is third type. Third type. Cannot provide, cannot see directly, okay? Cannot provide. But we say like that, because this is true, because Buddha taught earlier and later, there's no contradiction. Buddha said explicit and implicit, there's no contradiction, right? And Buddha become Buddha sake of us. For that reason, maybe this is true. Yeah? So third phenomena, we can prove like that. Okay? So these are third phenomena. We cannot by the scientists, okay? You never say, if you not see, there's no existence. If you not believe, even Westerner is also, they not believe Buddha was born from the peach. They not still believe. How? They thinking to born means need some the whole. Stupid. Okay. Yeah, dedication. Okay, we leave it.
Sheila,
okay.
just one question from the line, online, okay? Just one question.
1, 2, 3, never fail. Okay, one question.
You must give chance to people online, yeah? So somebody asked, how do we know we have the right understanding of emptiness?
Right, what?
How do we know we have the right understanding of emptiness?
They say like this. If you understand the empty, right? Rightness is like that. If you know that this is lack of inherent existence, then because of that reasoning, yeah, by immediate understanding, it depending arising. If you understand it because this is a dependent arising, so this is empty. Is it empty? Is it dependent arising? These two, by helping each other. At that time, yeah, then, how say, understanding reality of the emptiness. We can find in three principal paths, yeah? They say like this, kaza. Nawe yodase wato, tongbe medase, that nawe appearance, yeah? Appearance can eliminate it, eliminate of the existence of the permanent. Tongbes, empty matters, empty can eliminate it, yeah? Extreme or non-existent, yeah? If you do that, then means understanding real emptiness. Okay, yeah, we go. Yeah, the dedication.
One more.
Okay.
Just want to ask the question that she asked.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you mentioned the first council was run by Mahakashapa. Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah. So was Shaliputra there?
Shariputra already passed away before the Shakyamuni Buddha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shariputra wouldn't too tolerant to see the Buddha Parinirvana. And Mongabu, unfortunately, yeah, beat and die. So Mongabu said, if, how say, time for the karma, yeah, actually the Mongoliana is the one of the superpower of the, how say, miracle, right? Right? But, and then Shariputra, then he was beaten by the non-Buddhists taking his robe and asked, why you not show this miracle? Yeah. The time when in the karma, even not think to show that, yeah. So that he was passed away. Okay, dedicate. Yeah, thank you so much. I already told, I thought like, how say, crow make a nest, yeah. No order, right? Some them going there. Then blind men going there, and also old men eat the food. Easy way. I take very long explanation. Hard ones, maybe this top and throw out. Okay.
Kishla, I got one question. Now my turn to ask.
Okay.
Just last one. Just now you mentioned, according to Diamond Cutter Sutra, it's better to meditate even for 1 minute on emptiness than to make tons of offering, jewels offering. Isn't that will discourage people from making offerings?
Yeah, but encourage people's offering. Even nothing to meditate emptiness, and even not offering this, no benefit. Do both. This and this also doing both, it gives more power. It doesn't mean only do this, forget that. It doesn't mean that. For that reason, yeah, there's two accumulation, okay? Accumulation of the merit, accumulation of the wisdom, yeah. For that reason, if you understanding to the emptiness without accumulation of the merit, yeah, cannot. For that reason, Tsongkhapa went to the, how say, and do the prostration and doing mende like this, okay? Minjushiri didn't say, oh, you just sit and meditate emptiness, you can realize the emptiness, not that, yeah? Yeah? So you should go, he give advice, yeah? If you really want to understand the 100% realization, you go to the, how say, ascetic, yeah? Go and give and do the prostration, 100. Even they say some like 35 Buddha, yeah. Tsongkhapa, each Buddha, Tsongkhapa reciting prostration 100,000. They say that like each Buddha, yeah. Then offering mandala, this yeah. It doesn't mean I meditate and accumulate so much. None of that, yeah. So do that. In this case, if we fly, we need to 2 wings, okay. 1 wing cannot. Even 1 wing is excellent, yeah. Cannot fly, right? Even you have 2 wings, still something damaged, we can little bit fly, right? Okay.
Okay, for the dedication, we shall we let's look at the screen. Due to this merit, may I quickly attain the enlightened state of Guru Buddha, that I may be able to liberate all sentient beings from the suffering. May the precious Buddha mind not yet born arise and grow. May the born have no decline but increase forevermore. Savior of the snowland teaching and transmigratory beings, who makes extremely clear the path that is unification of emptiness and compassion, to the lotus holder, Tenzin Gyatso, I beseech, may all your holy wishes be spontaneously fulfilled. In the land encircled by snowy mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All-powerful Chiranzik Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. May the king of Dhamma, Tsongkhapa's way of the Dhamma practice flourish. May the omens of obstacle be pacified, and all the conducive circumstances be complete. By relying on the two accumulations of myself and others in the three times, may the teaching of Conqueror Losang Drapa blazes for a long time. May the way the qian Dream making pe wang po jiang pe ya ngan chi kin pe song kin song ka ba lo san dra pi shang la so wa de mi me zi wei de qian qian rei zi Dream making pe wang po jiang pe ya an chi kin pe song kin song ka ba lo san dra pi shab la so wa de me me zi wei de qian qian rei zi Dream making pe wang po jiang pe ya gan chi kin pe song kin song ka pa lo san dra pi shab la so wa de. Thank you, Geshe-la.
Thank you, Geshe-la. So you may offer 3 prostrations to Triple Gem. Thank you once again, Geshe-la, for the precious teaching on Heart Sutra tonight. So thank you everyone for joining us online and on-site also. So gentle reminder, tomorrow we have our precious Guru, 𝐾𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐦𝐚 𝐓𝐞𝐚𝐜𝐡𝐢, will be presiding the Kala Chakra Puja together with us at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So we welcome everyone to join us in the main hall in this very special blessing puja by Rinpoche. And tomorrow is also Li Chun, which is the official start of the new year. So we welcome everyone to bring our friends and family to join us tomorrow in this puja, as together we pray for the world peace and harmony. And on the 10th of February, Friday, Rinpoche will also be presiding and giving the Vajrasattva Jenang as well as the Je Tsongkhapa Jenang. So this is strictly open to registered participants only. So do register early if you're interested to participate in this. And coming the 25th of February is our precious Guru's birthday. So Jadro Rinpoche has actually advised that as students and disciples, we can actually offer the gift of devotion by joining in the accumulation of the Nangyama mantra. So everyone's encouraged to recite 100,000 times of the Nangyama short mantra each and dedicate the long life good health of Singha Rinpoche as well as all the lineage Guru. So do join us and submit your counts on the Teaching Chongling website. And upcoming on the 23rd February, we'll be having the Long Life Guru Puja, which will be offered to both His Eminence Jadro Rinpoche, Singha Rinpoche, as well as all our kind gurus. So welcome everyone to join us 7 p.m. on 23rd February on the on site itself at the main hall, and you are also welcome to join us in the offerings. So you can scan the QR code or check out the Teaching Churling website for more. And this coming Sunday is the Yuan Xiao, which is the Lantern Festival. So as you celebrate love, harmony, and family unity, we welcome everyone to join us in the temple to celebrate together, as well as to make light offerings on this auspicious day. So you can actually make the offerings online by scanning QR code or check out the Teaching Churling website. And coming to the end of the Chinese Lunar New Year period, we also encourage everyone to join us in these traditions of Teaching Churling, where we invite and request Buddha Bodhisattvas to safeguard our wealth for 2023. So you're welcome to offer the ang paos in the parcels of abundance in our temple, and now make virtuous wishes before the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. So do come to the temple itself and make the offerings. And on the 16th of February, we'll be having the Yellow Jambala Fire Puja. So welcome everyone to sign up early and join us on site, as well as sign up online for this puja's dedication. And thank you everyone for joining us. Have a good evening and see you tomorrow at the Kala Chakra Puja. Thank you.